Hi, welcome to my channel. Today I want to get into starting to make how-to videos on different games. Kind of basically just for beginner and intermediate, but I'm sure there's even some advanced players that have either never known different techniques I'm going to show you or might have forgotten. But for the most part, it's just going to be basic and intermediate. I want to start from the ground up and kind of show stuff that you should be looking for, stuff to remember to do, stuff that'll really help you out getting to the end game as well as while you're within the end game. But yeah, we'll just kind of start and go from there. This is my first video, so I'm hoping it goes somewhat well. Like, subscribe, and put a comment, and we'll go from there. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, I have over 2,200 hours put into this game so far. Yeah, so as you can see, I haven't been on yet today, but if you look in the bottom right hand corner, you kind of see login bonus, get your login bonuses. So as a new player, this helps out because you can get anything: potions, barrel bombs, sometimes food vouchers if it's like special anniversary rewards and stuff. But biggest thing is lucky vouchers. So you're guaranteed during times when there's no events and stuff to get one lucky voucher a day. So what those are is, like, when I first started out, I figured a lucky voucher, use it, and it would give me a better chance to get a reward. And that's not actually how that goes. So if we come in here, so after you pick your camp, okay, so right here, accept the quest, you can press Y to toggle into your vouchers, and then you can use a voucher. So what this is down in the left hand corner, you see your reward money. So if you use a lucky voucher, it'll double it. So instead of 14,400, you're going to get 28,800. And the way the money works in this game is the more people, so that reward money, the 14,400, that's going to get split between your party people. So however many people that you're running with. So if you're running with 4, that's a 4-way split. Now, when you die, that reward money gets cut in half. That is also going to be split between the 4 people. So now you're starting at 14,400. You just drop down to what, 7,200? Yeah, 7,200. And again, that's being split between 4 people. But when you're early game, and even, well, I don't really use it anymore now, but early game, you'd be going and you'd be toggling those vouchers so you can try and get money. It's not a huge deal because, like I said, you're gonna get them back, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. But yeah, that one right off the bat is super important. Another good one, and we'll fast travel to Astera. Okay, so right here is where you're gonna be starting when you get into the town. So we do have quite a few important things. I've met so many people that can't find this guy right here. So pretty much as soon as you're spawning in, you can talk to him from either side. It doesn't really matter. This is your provision stockpile guy, basically your salesman. And you'll be able to buy stuff directly to your pouch or buy stuff directly to your box, as well as selling. So when you're in here, if you hit Y for Xbox, it says sell all trade-in items. So many people that will hold on to this stuff because they think that it's some part of the storyline, you'll end up getting something for it. The trade-in items are just to sell. There's no other point in the game to them, just to sell it. So you can hit sell it all, it gives you extra money. You'll get that stuff through tracks or through your Argosy, which my Argosy is actually in town. So this guy here, every so many missions, he'll leave. A couple more missions, he'll come back. But when he's back in here, you can use your points to be able to get different goods here. So now, same as in here, if you hit your Y, you'll be able to scroll through it to actually see what those trade-in items are. For me, you can request goods, so you can request consumables, materials, or trade-in items. Back in the day, I needed a lot of money. It gets fairly expensive once you start upgrading all of your stuff, so I just went all trade-in items. Now you can get gourmet vouchers when you're in Iceborne, so it's pretty good to have as well. Another one, end game, you'll have Elder Melder.
Oh, yes.
Biggest thing here, you can use points and you can use different ingredients to start crafting stuff. Don't waste it on like mega potions, ancient potions, stuff like that. Like I would be hanging on to it. Eventually, like normally the only thing I use them for now, dash juice, there we go. Normally it's just dash juice, that's it, nothing else. But the mega demon drugs and armor skins, I guess, could come in handy for some people. But the dash juice, just for the materials required for crafting, it's just a pain to grind those, so I don't even bother anymore. One thing you do want to get early on and work on,
you all good?
Is your Botanical Garden. So you can grow, once you finish a lot of different quests, side quests, you'll get 4 pages of items. But yeah, as you get through most of the side quests, you'll start getting more cultivating items. You'll start getting more fertilizers. On the right hand side, you'll bump up your harvest box, so how much you can hold before it fills up. Fertilizer effects, which as you can see, you can get 4 going. So you just basically, what is it? This one here is for plant harvest. So you'd click on this, and this one gives you a 4 quests. So pretty much you'd go like the mega fertilizer, go do a quick quest, come back, choice mushroom substrate, and then go do a quest, come back, thick summoner jelly, go do a quest, come back. And then at that one, you only have 1 left on your fertilizer. So then you hit soft soil, which adds an additional 5 quests. So you go do another quest, come back, ancient catalyst, go do another quest, come back, and 1 more soft soil. And then you'll have everything maxed out, so you won't have to worry about your stuff running out. I personally prefer this. It's a little expensive in points to get it going, but once it's going, it's relatively cheap. And it doesn't matter what you decide to grow, you already have the fertilizers going. And yeah, always try and remember, depending on how many missions you do, but just keep a mental note to actually come back within 9 quests. That way you can just use a soft soil, it'll throw 5 more quests on it. I prefer to keep everything at 9, so normally every 5 quests I try and come back. These guys here, the resource center.
Hello.
It's every week your limited bounties reset. So there's 3 more days in this one. And yeah, it'll tell you what you need to complete. Some of them, it's going to be question marked out. Normally that's you're just not either far enough in the campaign, or you have to beat some of the ones before, and then it'll open up so you can do it. And then normally your last, for completing all of the quests above, it'll automatically unlock this one, which gives you a Celestial Wyverian print. And for endgame, that'll help you out in the Elder Melder, because you'll be able to make different palliums and sky emeralds and mantles. So pretty much in here, if you pay with money, you get a chance at any of the skill effects, normally fairly low, and then you get that static health and stamina. Now you can pay with points, exact same as if you paid with money. It's just if you're running low on money, you can use points. Paying with vouchers, so it's going to be food vouchers that you can use. You're guaranteed the same health and stuff for the most part as money and points, but that food skill, you're guaranteed. Now, a gourmet voucher, that's going to be once you get into Iceborne. These are what you always want to use if you are going against anything tough. So this one-ups them all. So it guarantees 50 health, 50 stamina, guarantees your effect skill, guarantees your food skill. It gives you all 6 fresh ingredients, and you get a 3-star activation. And this here's one thing that a lot of beginners don't do, is they don't eat before they go in. And just eating a chef's choice platter here, it guarantees you're getting 50% health, 50% stamina. You're only getting attack and defense and elemental resistance up small. But you normally, I think 100% of the time you get the food skills. It's just normally a bunch of random stuff. And for a new player, this feline provoker is a pain. You basically put a kick me sign on your back before you go into the mission. But that extra health and stamina is going to make or break a quest for a new player.